One of the biggest secrets about the Philly suburbs is that they dominate the ranking, making up 30% of the list for the best places to live nationally and 70% of the list for the best places in Pennsylvania. The Philadelphia suburbs are known for their top-tier living, strong job market, some of the best healthcare in the world, affordable living options, and so much more. But as a lifelong resident, I'm sharing the best towns that most people don't know about. Those towns that the locals try to keep a secret until now. Starting with a town that is destined to boom. Sellersville is located in Bucks County, roughly an hour from Philadelphia and under 2 hours to New York City. Almost no one that is moving from out of state into the Philly suburbs has ever heard of Sellersville, let alone some of the locals don't even know of Sellersville either. It offers a quieter, small town feel while still being close to everything you might need, including local parks, perfect for walking, biking, and kayaking, new restaurant options, and plenty of great community events throughout the year. So the average home sale price in Sellersville is a bit higher than what I expected at $445,000, but if we were to break down that average sales price, a lot of that has to do with the new construction options that are starting to pop up in Sellersville. So if we were to remove the new construction options from that average sales price, it would of course be much lower. So Sellersville might not be the best option for you if you plan to commute to Philadelphia quite often, because there are no public transportation options in Sellersville quite yet. The good news is that we'll go over several towns on our list that offer tremendous accessibility to the major cities, such as Devon, PA. Devon is a part of Chester County, located roughly under 2 hours from New York City and right around 30 minutes from Center City, Philadelphia, making it a great choice if you need to commute to Philly for work or just want to be able to enjoy everything that the city has to offer. Devon is a part of what is known as the Main Line Philadelphia area, which is one of the most prestigious stretches of town throughout the entire country. Dating back over 100 years, this stretch of town originally got its name from the Main Line train station, which brought residents from the suburbs into Philly. Devon is located in Easttown Township, one of the most sought after areas throughout the entire Philadelphia suburbs. While other mainline towns are so well known across the country, such as Bryn Mawr and Gladwin, Devon is typically one of the lesser known, quieter options with plenty of great parks, walking trails, upscale restaurants, and easy access to other towns with downtown walkable areas, which unfortunately Devon does not have. So because this town is a part of the mainline area, it is a bit more costly than other suburbs. With an average home sale price of $949,000, Devon has a great long-term reputation with family-friendly community events throughout the year and access to all great things that the main line has to offer. Devon truly is a great option if you want to live close to the city on the main line in not one of the major mainline towns, but still have everything that the main line has to offer in more of a quieter, reserved town. One of the biggest secrets about the Philly suburbs is that when it comes time for us to search for your new home, I don't just recommend for us to search in the major, well-known, big kind of downtown suburb areas, but also the towns on the very outskirts of those major towns that are still in very close proximity to those major towns, which typically almost always offer the same school district, the same amenities, the same commute, etc., for less of an average housing price because you're not actually in that main, very well-known town. So this matters because, for example, if we were to look at Lansdale, Pennsylvania, located in Montgomery County, Lansdale is certainly one of the most well-known towns in the suburbs. It has a great downtown walkable area. But what most people don't know about is the very small town of North Wales, right outside of Lansdale, roughly about a 2 to 3 minute drive. Located only 45 minutes from Philadelphia and an hour and 45 minutes from New York City, with easy public transportation options with the train station in North Wales and Lansdale. North Wales definitely has a small, suburban, classic feel with local coffee shops, parks, and borough events, which is great because it makes it very easy for you to meet your neighbors and really be a part of the community. North Wales has a relatively affordable sales price at an average home sale price of $428,000 compared to Lansdale's average sales price only minutes away from North Wales. So the town might not be best for you if you're looking for a town with a home that has plenty of land, spread out, privacy, etc., because North Wales is a very small town. It is certainly more condensed than you might want. And if you're looking for that space and privacy, this next town could definitely be perfect for you because Gilbertsville is one of those quiet but quickly growing towns in the suburbs. Located in Montgomery County, it really offers a rural suburban feel, but without being in the middle of nowhere. You still have very close proximity to some great restaurants, more and more coming up as the years go on, and some shopping centers along with grocery stores as well, and just about everything else you might need. So because it sits in an hour and 15 minutes from Philadelphia and roughly 2.5 hours from New York City. It's not the most convenient option if you're looking for easy access to one or both of those major cities, but it is a great option if you want a slower pace suburban town with plenty of wide open space, great parks, etc. So in Gilbertsville, back in around 2020 and 2021, it really seemed like some of the local developers started to recognize the opportunity for this town's available land and began increasing new construction development. The good news is that Gilbertsville still has plenty of wide open space, nowhere near it feeling overdeveloped or overcrowded or anything like that anytime soon. But these developments have actually brought in a good number of people to really put Gilbertsville on the map. The current average housing price in Gilbertsville sits right at $489,000, and with the majority of homes being single family options, it remains one of the few expanding Philly suburb towns where you can find a spacious single family detached home with land for under $500,000. So most of the towns that are very close to Philadelphia are very well known, except for this one. Drexel Hill is located in Delaware County, just 20 minutes west of Center City, Philadelphia. It offers one of the shortest and easiest commutes into the city and is right around 2 hours from New York City. Drexel Hill has a very residential, suburban, established, tree-lined street feel and a very strong community with convenient walkability depending on where in the town you end up living. It's ideal if you want the advantage of suburban living with urban access, with being very close to Philadelphia, without dealing with the disadvantages of living in the city itself. So while Drexel Hill doesn't actually have its own downtown, it's very closely located to the main line and also other great towns that have the actual downtown walkable area. So the public transportation in Drexel Hill is a huge advantage of living there with easy access by train or bus right into Philadelphia or the other suburban towns. So for the most part, housing in Drexel Hill is made up of single family, twin, and townhome communities. And since it is an older, already fully developed and established town, you won't see huge spikes in new construction options or really anything like that, which is good because that means no risk of it feeling overdeveloped. Drexel Hill is actually one of the most affordable options in all of the Philly suburbs, which is great because if you're looking for an affordable option close to the city, Drexel Hill might be best for you. With an average home sale price of $310,000, and while lot sizes are definitely smaller in Drexel Hill, the homes offer some great character and charm, with most of the homes being beautiful, older stone and brick homes. So if I showed you Perkasie 10 years ago compared to what it is today, you would be shocked to see how much has happened just in that short amount of time. Not just in new homes and businesses, but in the infrastructure changes and the downtown area revitalization as well. Perkasie is located in Bucks County, right around an hour from Philadelphia and 2 hours from New York City. This small town has been quickly growing, but still isn't one of the towns that many people know about. It offers a nice mix between suburban and spacious feel, with plenty of standard single-family home neighborhoods, plus plenty of options for tons of space and privacy, while there are plenty of wide open fields and farms throughout Perkasie as well. The downtown is quickly becoming very popular with new restaurants, breweries, etc. Perkasie had a nice boom in new construction neighborhoods, which make a big impact on the overall average sales price, which sits at $503,000. So this popular but quiet town is the definition of a very strong community feel, as it's a home to the country's oldest tree lighting event and so many other community events throughout the year. So one of the most popular and well-known towns in all of the Philly suburbs is Doylestown for its downtown walkability. But of course, on this video, we're not talking about that. But as you may have guessed, this popular town has some lesser known towns surrounding it that many people don't know about, which offer the same great location at a lower cost. And the town of Chalfont is one of them. Chalfont is extra special because it's one of the only unknown towns that actually has a train station located in the actual town itself, as opposed to one of the larger, more well-known towns. It has a nice, quaint, small town feel with local parks, cafes, and dining without being directly in the noise of a downtown area, such as its neighboring town of Doylestown. The average home sale price is $588,000, which is mostly offered as single-family homes in a nice standard residential neighborhood and is less than the more well-known option nearby. Locals love Chalfont because it offers a slower suburban pace and great commuter options, which make it easy to live in the suburbs and potentially work work in the city. So after you visit this town, you will be shocked that it's not more well known. This very walkable town is Narberth, and it's located on the main line close to the city in Montgomery County. It's home to a small but walkable downtown area full of shops, restaurants, and the local movie theater with plenty of seasonal community events as well. Narberth's housing market is on the higher end as it's on the main line with an average home sale price of $806,000. This hidden gem of a town is the true definition of a suburban town where most people know each other and the community really is all integrated together. So another lesser known but highly walkable town is Ambler, located in Montgomery County, roughly 45 minutes to Philadelphia and an hour and a half to New York City. This town is known for its downtown walkable area full of great restaurants, a local theater, coffee shops, and community events. Ambler has an easy train access to Philadelphia, and it's a true perfect blend between small town charm, but also having the walkable kind of city feel amenities. So the major complaint of living in Ambler are the property taxes. In some parts of Ambler, the property taxes are typically much higher than what the rest of the suburbs offer. So that's certainly something to keep in mind, and definitely something that we can look at on a house by house basis if you decide that Ambler is a great option for you. I'm Cory Benhardt, and when it comes time for you to make the move to this great area to find your perfect home, I would love to help you. You can email me here, or you can click the contact link down in the description below. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching.